twisting and turning like water alone. I think it's twist and tangle of fate that brought my heart to you. Know that I love someone even more than I thought I could. I think it's twist and tangle of fate that brought my heart to you. While our lives keep on twisting and turning like water alone, I think it's twist and tangle of fate that brought my heart to you. Know that I love someone even more than I thought I could. I think it's twist and tangle of fate that brought my heart to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Look amazing. Look amazing.
Welcome to the marriage of Thomas and Rhianna, who would like to thank you all for coming to celebrate the beginning of their new life together. Family and friends are with them today, and it means a great deal to them that you can share in their happiness and witness their marriage vows. This place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and we are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Thomas Jacob Garland and Rhianna Sue Humphreys. Thomas and Rhianna, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are now about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I now have a question for your guests. If any person here knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Not a squeak, you've asked the right people. Not even a cough. Thomas and Rhianna, you have found in each other happiness, fulfillment and love, and now you wish to offer each other the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. Marriage is a decision made by two people to share their lives and their experiences. It is a willingness to accept each other for who they are. Marriage means making a commitment to cooperation, friendship, and mutual respect. Marriage is the best in living, sharing good times, understanding, and occasionally forgiving. It is contentment, joy, laughter, believing in each other and supporting each other's hopes and dreams. I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. Tom, tradition dictates that you go first. You okay with that?
Absolutely.
Are you, Thomas Jacob Garland, free lawfully to marry Rhianna Sue Humphreys?
I am.
Are you, Rhianna Sue Humphreys, free lawfully to marry Thomas Jacob Garland?
I am.
And now the solemn moment has come when Tom and Rhianna make their formal and legal contract before you all. So as a sign of support, and if you are comfortable doing so, could I ask you all please to stand? And again, Tom, repeat after me. I call upon these persons,
I call upon these persons,
here present to witness,
here present to witness,
that I, Thomas Jacob Garland,
that I, Thomas Jacob Garland,
do take thee, Rhianna Sue Humphreys,
do take thee, Rhianna Sue Humphreys,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Making me laugh.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Rhianna Sue Humphreys,
to witness that I, Rhianna Sue Humphreys,
do take thee, Thomas Jacob Garland,
do take thee, Thomas Jacob Garland,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Thomas and Rhianna have also chosen to make some special promises to each other. So Tom, again, you're saying this to Rhianna. Okay, repeat after me. Rhianna, I pledge that from this day,
Rhianna, I pledge that from this day,
I will love you,
I will love you,
comfort and encourage you,
comfort and encourage you,
honour and respect you,
honour and respect you,
and be a faithful,
and be a faithful,
honest and devoted husband,
honest and devoted husband,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Thomas, I also pledge that from this day,
Thomas, I also pledge that from this day,
I will love you,
I will love you,
comfort and encourage you,
comfort and encourage you,
honour and respect you,
honour and respect you,
and be a faithful,
and be a faithful,
honest and devoted wife,
honest and devoted wife,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Please be seated, everyone.
Yeah.
Just the rings.
I'm
I'm sure Chris is favourite rings.
Yeah, hopefully.
You pick it up. It's pretty good, bro.
It is a tradition
Right?
in this country
Amazing.
for the marriage contract to be sealed by the giving and receiving of rings. A ring has no beginning and no end, an unbroken circle that symbolises unending and everlasting love. It is the outward sign of the lifelong promises that you have made to each other. Chris, please say you've still got those rings.
Come on, take it.
Okay, take Rhianna's ring first. Hold her hand. Hold the. Hold the ring in the other. Just say these words out.
Yeah.
Rhianna, I give you this ring
Rhianna, I give you this ring
as a sign of our love and marriage,
as a sign of our love and marriage,
and as an outward sign
and as an outward sign
of the commitment we have made to each other.
of the commitment that we have made to each other.
Pop it on very gently.
Push it.
Gently.
It's
Bit
on.
warm, innit?
Yeah. Got fat fingers.
Bit warm.
You take Tom.
Let's go, no bother. Cheers, guys.
You repeat after me, Rhianna. Thomas, I give you this ring
Thomas, I give you this ring
as a sign of our love and marriage,
as a sign of our love and marriage,
and as an outward sign
and as an outward sign
of the commitment we have made to each other.
of the commitment we have made to each other.
Pop it on as hard as you like.
Not my fault.
Thomas and Rhianna, you have both made the declarations and vows required by law in the presence of these witnesses, your family and friends. I am honoured and very, very delighted to announce that you are now legally married, husband and wife, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
understood that atmosphere, and for a moment I forget to breathe, 'cause I got you. And this is a real love. I wanna be the one who brings out the color in gray days, be your shelter, the one you run to in the rain, 'cause finding light in everything has never been so easy. You make me better. Sometimes I feel brand new. You keep me tender. Always see your heart come through, and your voice is the soundtrack to my seasons. I need you, honey, and here are 7 reasons I'm always laughing. Somehow it's
Anybody know where John is?
He'll be alright. He would just keep going.
Right.
Just keep going.
I would like to welcome and thank
Hurry,
everyone. I would like to welcome and thank everyone for joining myself, Sue, Sally and Steve to celebrate the marriage of Rhianna and Tom. When the wedding day was set, I thought, great news this, and then I realised I would have to do a speech. Nerve-wracking to say the least. I also thought I had plenty of time, but time flies. Here we are today. Turn over now. I am sure we've all had numerous friends and family that are now absent, and I would like to propose the first toast to absent family and friends. Clink, clink, yeah. Right then. Rhianna, or Nana as I call her. How the years have flown by. Well, I guess it's true what they say. When you're having a great time, time flies. Being your father has been and continues to be a great joy. You have made me and your mother the proudest of parents in everything you've done. I remember the opening school day evenings, talking to the teachers and all the complimentary remarks they used to say about me. I like the boys. You obviously got your looks from your mother and the brains from me. You have matured into a beautiful young woman with the world at your feet, and as Arthur Daly would say, the world's your lobster. Right. Writing this has made me realise I haven't told you how proud we are of you before, so I'm glad I have got the chance to tell you so. You have made being a father really easy, and I feel so lucky to be able to share all your memories with you. Right, Tom. What can I say? Tom, I would really like to welcome you into my family. Like I said, I would really like to. I remember the day you told me you were going to propose to Rhianna. And I got to admit, I was pleasantly shocked by such a nice gesture. But you made a condition that was almost impossible for me to achieve. But I did it. Don't tell Sue.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I took the flak for that one. What was it she said to me? How on earth could you keep something like that from me? But I did think it was important, as Rhianna didn't want to read about her wedding on Facebook. And by the way, Meg, have you checked this week? Whatever, as for advice, Tom, I think you're punching a little bit above your weight. Keep your head down, keep punching. I've got away with it for nearly 30 years. I'm here as it is now, and I'm sure the best man will do you all proud with jokes about Tom. Well, folks, I think I have said enough. I'm sure that you would like to join me now, Sue, Sally and Steve, to wish Rhianna and Tom all the best for their future happiness together. I want to propose a toast, the bride and groom, Rhianna and Tom.
I'm sure the best men have that covered. They'll have a pop at that, so I'll leave that to them. Anyway, it's still pretty long. These people all deserve a mention. I appreciate your patience. I also say cheers a lot in this speech. If you want to say cheers with me, feel free, but do not feel obliged to. Okay, so where else to start than with the bride's parents? Oh, buddy. Thank you, Dave and Sue. Not just with your help today, but for everything. You already had 5 kids when Ree brought me home to meet you. You involved me in everything from the start, inviting me for curries, parties, and letting me eat your kitchen cupboards dry. Sue, I did have a good 5 minutes lined up, taking the mick out of you and your ways. Instead, I'll just say this. I don't know what Ree would do without you. There's no one she enjoys spending time more than with you. She loves her mornings, her evenings, and weekends with you, with the horses grooming, competing, but mainly just shoveling shit. You two have an amazing bond. There's no one that understands her better. She's lucky to have you as a mum and as a best friend. I'm lucky to have you too. You let all my sarcastic comments go by, calling me a bitch as each one goes over your head. You bitch. Dave Humphreys, what a bloke. This fajita eating, cider drinking, Irish dancing, beauty of a man, works long days so that his family can have everything they could ever want. Dave, I know how much Ree means to you, and she'd be lost without you. I mean, who else is going to fix the stable roof? Not me, that's for sure.
I'll show you, don't worry.
Nah. Don't even own a drill. You've both been so supportive of me and Ree, and we could not have asked for more, so thank you. Thank you to my parents, Sally and Stephen. Thank you for your help today. We're not a family that like to look back and reflect, which I like, but it's easy to forget all the requests you must have had from us over the years. You made sure it never went out without, and you're always there now when I need a Thornbury bed and breakfast after a night out with the boys, or help with a car. Literally Monday this week, Dad came and met me on the motorway hard shoulder within 20 minutes of me calling. I promise, Dad, I'm taking out breakdown cover this week. I'll do it today. I'll do it in a minute, I promise. Okay, you got my dad to thank for my tiring sense of humour, and my mum to thank for my ridiculous right-wing opinions. Mum, like with Sue, I could tell everyone here about your ways and your silly comments. I'll give you a break for today. Thanks for everything. We love you both very much. Mums, we've got you both some flowers. Turkey, do you want to give me hands? Cheers, myself.
Yeah, if I start crying.
Okay, so cheers to parents. Cheers. Up the rents. Okay, I'd also like to thank Rhianna's cousin Jill for coming all the way from New Zealand for us. That is an insane effort. Despite having never met either of us, Jill looked after me and Ree when we visited Auckland a few years back, along with a wonderful family. They kept our tummies full, a cold beer in my hand at all times. All she asked in return was help with the sheep. You're a star, Jill, so cheers. Okay. Thank you to Doon, who's Ree's godmother, but it's also her boss. Thank you for always being there for her, but more importantly, thank you for the pay rise. Cheers. I'd like to thank my Nanny Joyce. What a woman. We are terrible grandchildren who never make an effort, but she loves us regardless. Thank you for always having an open door for us, and we love you. Cheers, Nan. Okay, I'd like to thank my siblings, even though my big brother Joe didn't thank me in his wedding speech last year. What a joke. Hey. Hey, we were like twins growing up. Joke. Liberty. It's fine, it's fine. I'm over it, it's fine. Okay, so there's 5 of us. We've really covered all the stereotypes. We have Jim, the professional, the workaholic. We have Kellyanne, the drunk. She's my favourite. We have Holly, the spoiled, entitled one. And we have Joe, the fat one. Free burgers. Okay, really though, they're all great, and I know they'll do anything for me. I hope you know that we're here for all of you if you need anything other than babysitting, I mean. We love you all and your families, so cheers, guys. Cheers. Okay. Like me, Rhianna is one of 5, and they are a cracking bunch. Jesus Christ, you always think your family's the maddest until you join another. Like Dave and Sue, they welcome me in from the start. Ria's asked me to be nice in my speech, so not to upset any of you. So I'll give you the gift of my silence. Cheers, guys. Shalom. Shalom. Okay. I'd like to thank my school friends from secondary school stupidity to stag do stupidity and everything in between. Mida, Pearsy, Charlie, Paina. It's great to know I've got some top blokes ready for a beer at a moment's notice. Cheers, boys. Thank you to Nathan Bennett. Hello? Just wait. Thank you to Nathan Bennett. I was honoured to cross the Atlantic and be one of your groomsmen earlier this year. This international man of mystery has it all. But before everything, he's the most loyal friend you could hope to have. Cheers, mate. Oh, buddy. I had to mention the football boys, didn't I? Can I say Splooge in my speech? I had to mention the Splooge boys. Okay, Brad, Mike, Shuttler, and Jay as well. There's no one in the last 2 to 3 years that I have spent more time with than these boys. 2 to 3 times a week, and Saturdays for football. Really doesn't see me that much. Meeting up all the time. It's been great, boys. So cheers. I don't have any cousins. Well, I do, but they weren't invited today. But that's how I look at all you boys. That's how I look at all you boys. We're family, man. So cheers. They're a bit spread out. They're a bit spread out, but how great do the bridesmaids look today? Oh, yeah. Up the bugs. What a bunch of sorts. Emily, Georgie, Fran, and Alicia. Thank you for all your help today. I've had little contribution to the finer details due to your passion and hard work. So thank you to the bridesmaids and all Reed's close friends, Chelsea, Lisa, Charlotte, Sean, and of course Jess. I'm still not sure who's who, but I do know that how much she values time with friends and your little meetups. Sometimes it involves wine, but it always involves food. You're all great, so cheers. Might actually cry at this bit. Emily, you're the best friend that Reed could wish to have. You're so thoughtful, so kind, but above all, you're as organised as a drill sergeant. From both of us, I want to say thank you for everything. You're the best. Cheers. We're getting there. Right. The best man Go on, the boys. Known them both since I was 3 or 4 years old, and here we are today, boys. Thank you to my best man, Chris Tucky. I don't think there's a man, woman, or child in Thornbury and the surrounding area that doesn't know Tucky. Split. He's everybody's friend. I don't deserve Chris Tuck as a friend. There's no one's calls I have ignored more. It was never because I didn't want to hear your uplifting voice. It's because I didn't want to write off the next 3 days I was on a bender. I promise from this day forward, I will never ignore one of your calls again. Even if it's 1 a.m. on a Tuesday and you're in London getting chased for 40 quid by a local gang member. To be honest, the phone doesn't ring as much now that he's in love. Cheers, mate! Cheers, mate. Thanks to my best man, Jamie Butcher, Bobby Boucher. We've spent a lot of time together and been through a lot. We had a rough start. See, age four or five, I was very keen on becoming Jamie's friend. But as he couldn't enter our house without my big brother Joe picking on him, it didn't look promising.
Still got scars to this day from that.
Then I got banned from Jamie's house. Around age 10 for upsetting his big sister Emma with some witty comments, and I think Jamie was warned off him by his lovely mum Janet. She likes me now. Like any true love story, we survived that, mate, and here we are today. You inspire me to do better, you both do. Jamie reminds me I need to be more professional in work for a better tomorrow. Whereas Tucky reminds me tomorrow might not come. So it's all there! Thank you for everything. So cheers to the best man. Oh, the final stretch. Rhianna, you look incredible today. I mean, wow. I've actually got Jamie to thank for me being stood here today, marrying the wonderful Rhianna. If you never worked in that cheese factory, mate, and if you weren't brave enough to crack on with Emily, the daughter of the 7-foot manager, who looks like he could crush you with his bare hands, give us away, Ferg, give us away. I never would have met Emily's best friend, Rhianna, and thank you to Emily. I'll never forget being at the Wheat Sheaf a couple of weeks before Christmas, over 8 years ago. Emily said to me, we're all going out to Bristol tomorrow night, and you can look after my friend Rhianna. I think my exact words were, your mate can look after her after himself. Well, when we arrived at Syndicate nightclub, there waiting for us with Emily was this gorgeous brunette, wearing the shortest of skirts and some knee-high socks. I made an excuse about needing to walk in with my arm around her so the bouncers would let me in. I don't think I let go all night. In the 8 years since, Rhianna hasn't worn knee-high socks once. So it was a con. Woman, man, woman. I don't know what that means. Okay, and now that young woman, that young lady with chubby cheeks has become a beautiful bride. How amazing does she look, everyone? Rhi loves me picking faults in her appearance, but today I can honestly say I wouldn't change a thing. I'm so proud and impressed with the job you've done today. Rhianna is the kindest person I've ever met. I'm so grateful for the life we have. We try and make life as easy as possible for each other and know how important it is to make time for friends. We both know the other is always there if needed. There's no one I'd rather show a video of someone getting hurt to. Honestly, she is a sick freak. She'll watch a video of someone slipping on ice 10 times in a row. Give her you've been framed on a packet of biscuits and she is in heaven. I remember 5 or 6 years ago, Rhi's telling me she wanted to travel, get a house and get married. I said, you can't have all three. She inspired me. We both worked harder, saved a lot more, and she turned out great. We've seen some of the world. Our 3 months away together, travelling, was some of the best days of my life. We built a home together, Now here we are on our wedding day. I can't wait for more adventures. I want to say in front of everyone here today that you look absolutely stunning. I love you, babe, and I as well. So we will raise a glass to my beautiful wife, Rhianna. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on the slides and then on the dance floor. I'd like to pass over to my best man. I've lived a clean, wholesome life, so I'll be shocked if they've got anything on me. Cheers, everyone! Ask Catherine! Yeah, I need it.
It's a bit routine to this stuff like that. Right, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Best Man speech. This should be the final speech before you go to the bar and grab yourself a drink. I'll have a slow bit whoever's round it is. I promise myself and Tucky will not keep it for too long, depending on how well the jokes go, obviously. The more laughs, the quicker it'll be.
Firstly, some of you may know I'm not the most confident person. Bear with me, and any heckling or booing will result in beers at the bar, and as we'll see later, we like a beer.
Splits.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jamie and I'm one of Tom's best men. I have had the great pleasure of being friends with Tom since as long as I can remember, reluctantly through some years of jam jar glasses, questionable haircuts, and some even more questionable games of football. I'm not going to lie, I'm incredibly nervous delivering this speech in front of all you lovely people, so I'm using a well-known tip where I picture all of you naked whilst reading it. I should now say that Rhianna, bridesmaids, you all look fantastic. In all seriousness though, and before we really get started on the groove, let's all take a moment in admiring the beautiful bride and their lovely bridesmaids. You all look fantastic and it is a pleasure to share this day with you. I would like to thank Tom for choosing me to be one of his best men. It is a great honour. This is the first best man speech I've ever had to write, and with the stress it's put me through, I certainly wouldn't mind it being the last. So please, only get married once, Tom. I have researched every fine detail to go into this, including how long the perfect speech should be. The general consensus is that a perfect best man speech shouldn't last longer than it takes for the groom to make love. So with that being said, I'll give you Mr. and Mrs. Gold.
Mate, that was way too long. That was way too long. Way too long.
I'm Chris, and I've also been given the honour of being the other of Tom's best men. It's nice for him to finally recognise this fact after 28 years of friendship. For the three of us, it all started back in Red Balloon Nursery with a few others in the room, eating teddy bear sandwiches on the field. We could all shake each other off through primary school or secondary school, and I thought that would be easy. All this has led up to this current time of getting him absolutely smashed in the sunny heights of Liverpool and stag do. After that weekend, I go back to nursery. Back then, the curly-haired, big-headed Tom did not know how many times these traits would come back to haunt him in the future. Who would have thought we'd all end up still in touch, still best mates, and helping him through the best day of his life. Although it's the best day of Tom's life, when he asked me to do the honour of being his best man, I felt like I'd been called up to jury duty. You really don't want to do it, but you have to.
Oh, cheers, mate.
You're made to dress in a suit, pretending to be an upstanding member of society. The only difference is, I didn't have to say if the life sentence passed earlier today. I expect a big laugh there.
Hey, it's in the delivery.
One of the greatest loves that myself and Tom share is our love of both playing and watching football, and this has been the foundation for most of our conversations. In fact, probably all of our conversations. Come to think about it, I don't really know what else we talk about.
No. Darts?
As part of my research for the big day, I discovered that according to tradition, I'm supposed to sing Tom's praises and tell you all about his good points. Well, I'm sorry, I can't sing and I won't lie.
I think it's only fair that I warn Rhianna that there are already 4 loves in Tom's life. Football, FIFA, Justin Bieber, and football. So, making the top 5 isn't bad.
Accurate. Spot on.
I've actually been given a special message from you now, from Tom's football team to Rhianna. Apologies we couldn't be here today. Good luck with Tom. We found him useless in most positions, but wishing you all the best for tonight.
Mina wants a joke back. Mina wants a joke back, Tark.
Tom has never looked like the most natural of football players. Luckily, with his fat head, you can always rely on him for a solid header. He's been known to play well on either the left or right wing, depending on which side needed a linesman.
Again,
I mean, I won't lie to you, I've had some help with his speech today. After hours and hours of trawling the internet, I found some really good stuff. Some really, really good stuff. I realised I was supposed to be writing a speech.
One of Tom's finest attributes as a player is his passion, although this is sometimes misunderstood with anger. Tom will always hold the record in my mind of performing the most two-footed tackles in a game without being sent off.
True story.
This passion will also shine through with his encouragement towards other players in the team. Again, after he has sworn at you numerous times during the first half, this can also be misunderstood as anger. It was very hard to think of stories to share with you all for Tom, partly because he has kept himself reasonably clean on our nights out, and largely because we've all been too drunk to remember. But there are a couple that have kept in the memory bank. I remember one night in Chippensodbury, where we were out on a forgotten occasion, probably just a Friday night, and we were sat in the George, about 7 or 8 pints in. The George was always a good place because it had a dance floor out the back, and this always attracted lovely women into there. It's what would be a normal male-heavy bar. There were 2 girls near us having a chat. I don't remember whether they were chatting to us or whether they were just chatting with each other, as my memory was quite blurry. The next thing I remember, though, was Tom looking slightly pale, and his beer going down at a very slow pace. I thought he was alright. But then he turned directly in line with one of the girls and proceeded to vomit all over her dress.
I've been spiked.
I didn't think that, actually. I don't remember what colour the dress was when she came in, but I can certainly remember the sick tinge dress she walked out in. I'm sure she'll remember the night as well as we did.
It was all on my shoes as well, wasn't it?
Some of you may know, Tom and Rhianna went travelling halfway around the world not too long ago. They were the hardest few months for me, but then I thought, good luck, Rhi, we'll now see what the patience threshold is like. Most people go travelling to find themselves, but instead they found each other. Well, Rhi couldn't miss him, but that's the size of that head.
Brilliant. Was that 4?
Although whilst they were away, it gave me another chance to reconnect with some other music, another Tom's Justin Bieber or George Michael renditions. All the words to Baby. And a bit of One Direction in there as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. What? That was a phase. Hey, we were dancing to One Direction this morning. Hypocrite.
Yeah, well,
as a whole, Tom held out quite well in his stag, and even though we had promised a 17-stone stripper, we had to settle for a lady who we can only describe as slightly large and who also didn't strip. Regardless of this, it was priceless to be able to whip his bare bum on stage with the bout whilst he was covered in shaving foam. That is one off my bucket list.
Someone's a well-travelled lad. In his last expedition, me and Jamie were fellow international men of mystery. We've had that already today, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Heading to the Big Apple. This consisted of a 3-day party in New York, followed by our friends Nathan and Jess's wedding in Ohio. Ohio is a lovely place. Quiet, open, friendliest people as I've ever met. I say friendly until you piss them off. The wedding was a storm, and at the end of the night, we all ended up back at the hotel, apart from one of us. I get a call from downstairs, and what I saw was half the man that Tom used to be. The poor wedding coordinator has pulled up outside shouting, "Get him out!" I opened the car door to find a semi-conscious Tom who had brought up half the bar on his lap. And it was a dead weight to carry. After a good half an hour of to me to you, to me to you, to get him up to our room, we had to undress him and wash him before he had a peaceful night's sleep. Good luck tonight, Rhi.
Doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like
As I
me.
mentioned before, football is probably our highest shared love, but that's closely followed by drinking. And I have seen Tom in some terrible states during the years we've been out together. A few that stick in mind are Tom being sick into a bag out the window on the minibus up to Newcastle recently.
It was a bottle of whiskey.
Or a night camping in Woolacombe where he drank a bottle of gin and heard abuse at our friend Brad calling him a red cabbage.
Gotta mention.
And then disappeared back to the tent to pass out.
We did try to think of some stories that didn't involve drinking, but no good story started a salad, did it? Now, before we say something nice about Tom, there's one little surprise. Have a look at these beauties. Tommy makes this.
Oh, mate, that's a good bunch. God, I was dreading it.
Although all the mickey taking and good banter we have together, I stand here proud to be your best mate and your best man. 28 years of friendship, and if you can put up with me, which a lot of you know can be a bit tricky sometimes, and we will have some many more years of laughter to come. And Rhianna, you have made a good choice with Tom. I know you make him happy and you're another best friend. I wish you all the very best.
I would like to reiterate how honoured I am to be able to stand here and give this speech for my best friend, a guy I've known all my life and someone who I can class as a brother to me. I wish you both a happy marriage where you continue making great memories together. Rhianna, I am sure you will make an honest man of him one day, but in the meantime you will happily take him for some more drunken nights out. Especially since the football season starts soon and the Euros are next year. Now finally, and as we have kept you long enough, we would like to make a few toasts to finish the day. Firstly, please raise your glasses for the bridesmaids. You all look beautiful today and have done Rhianna proud in helping to prepare her for this special day. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tom and Rhianna, here's to many happy years of love and happiness. May your life together be happy and joyous, but not so happy that you forget about your best friends, me and Tucky. And remember that the secret of a happy marriage firmly remains a secret. Now please join me in raising your glasses to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Garland.
Cheers. Well done, boys. Let's have a beer. What? Why has everyone gone quiet? That's it.